Hey, throughout my life, I've been put in different positions of leadership or of management, and I always wondered, how did I even get here? And sometimes I'd be put into a role, and in that role, I said, I don't feel like I have the resources, the knowledge, the education, or even the capacity to do well in this position. I had to serve in the private sector as an engineer, where I quickly became the associate vice president of an engineering company, and I was one of the 7 managers that designed and built the River Line, which was ended up being a $1 billion construction project. I had to do that at the age of 28. And I always found myself, am I ready for all this? Should I be one of the 7? What is it like to manage? I quickly got into government, where I was working as a special assistant in the New Jersey State Assembly. And not only that, I ended up working on many different boards in the county, and eventually became one of the county commissioners and the county commissioner director of Burlington County. That was from the years 2005 through 2007. Simultaneously, I was also the son of a pastor who became the executive pastor, eventually the senior and lead pastor of a church that was growing by leaps and bounds. And regardless of where I was in my life, I found myself asking myself the question, how can I lead well, lead effectively? Because I don't want to fail. I didn't want to fail myself. I didn't want to fail the people that I served. And I just wanted to be good, for the sake of the institutions, the community, and I didn't want to see myself as someone who fell short of the people that preceded me. And so that really led me on a whole quest and a search of how can I be better as a leader. I did it for all the personal reasons that I just wanted to be good for the people that I was serving. But I uncovered a passion that I love seeing leaders grow, because I was one of the leaders who had to grow. And so I actually went to different schools. I had an opportunity to earn my doctoral degree in strategic leadership. I did that so that I could be better. But when I was there, I found my passion that I should help other people who have that same question, that same concern on how to get better. So one of the best ways to do that is to have this dialogue, this conversation, where I can meet with people and other people that are aspiring leaders, current leaders, people who have led, where we could have a community where we discuss great principles in our life that have helped us personally and organizationally. Not just things that motivate us, and that is important because we all need motivation, but also things that will say, I can take this idea to my team and it will work. It's not just anecdotal where we say, oh, that worked for you, but it won't work for me. But it's past the test of peer review, where you can say this has worked in hundreds of businesses within this industry sector, so we can talk about that principle and it's going to move the needle for your industry, your business, your team. And that's what Faith to Lead is all about. It's a podcast where we get a chance to talk about these principles, look at aspects of the faith, extract powerful, timeless principles, look at contemporary scholarship, and deliver it so that you could be the best leader you could possibly be. So as we launch this podcast, I hope that you could join in and be part of it, that you can share it, that you can subscribe to it, and just as importantly, that you can engage with it. Let us know your comments, your concerns, the topics, the needs you have, as we look at all of these great principles and ideas that's going to help you win in business. And one of the greatest things we can do is help one another strengthen in our areas of leadership. Our teams will be better, our organizations will be better, and our lives will be better. So I hope to see you on Faith to Lead. You can find us on YouTube or your favorite podcast platforms. We'll be there waiting for you.